Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch and our Fresh Start server Paladin. Thank you guys for being here, for clicking on the video, joining me on Maladath today. We got Questie up and running. There was an update last night, and now things seem to be working. That will help us out a little bit. Not that we really need the help, we've done these quests so many times, but what I like about Questie is being able to check the levels of the quests that we haven't taken yet, and to know, kind of plan our route based on that. We could come over here and try to get Thalis the Hungerer this morning. It's not quite as early as I necessarily thought I was going to get up and play, but that happens. Sometimes we tell ourselves that we're going to, wake up at the crack of dawn to do something, and today just was not going to be that day. And I had some other stuff to take care of this morning. So here we are, at 9 o'clock a.m. for me, in Eastern Standard Time. Still plenty of people on, as I would have anticipated. But let's just go have a look and see if we still have a, yeah, I see he's up and he's being fought by one person, so that's a good sign. We should be able to get him here at some point. We'll fight some of these guys in the meantime. I'm really loving not having to refresh our seal every time we judge. It's actually amazing. And I think that change alone can kind of take the Paladin from a tedious experience to just kind of a smoother experience. More akin to like the Rogue, where like you don't have a lot of buttons you have to press, you can auto attack a lot, but it feels good that that's how it is. This is kind of the same thing right now, like we don't have a lot of buttons to push, but it feels good just to fire off a judgment and let our guy swing and just get that auto attack damage in, especially early on. I honestly don't know what else we're gonna get. We can't look at the talent trees yet. I'm pretty sure Crusader Strike we learn baseline. I don't think we have to wait until the end of, oh nice, a small red pouch. That's very lucky that we got that. I always consider it a sign of good luck on a character when we can get a bag or two really early on. Especially on a fresh start realm where we don't have an alt to feed us bags or to feed us money. So yeah, that's actually awesome. Now because we're doing the Blood Elf stuff, we are going to get some bags from Quest. What I don't want to do is I don't want to go too far and miss this guy. He's probably going to pop back up any second. I also want to keep an eye out for any other players around that might need him as well, so we can toss out an invite. But part of me wants to explore up here. I don't think I've ever gone up here. We'd have a pretty good vantage point to down below, I think. So we could kind of... Oh, there he is. Let's tag him. We do have that guy who's going to have to run around the long way, I believe, to get down to us. Yeah, here he comes. He's going to be a little late to the party, I think. Yeah, he was no help at all to Thalis there. Alright, perfect. I had a feeling that would be a lot easier today. Also, people have spread out. I only played for like an hour and a half last night. There are plenty of people, I am sure, who played all night long. It's never really been my style to do that. Even back in my 20s, when I played more just for recreation, I never stayed up on expansion night launches or patch night launches. I would play a little bit, and then what I would do is I'd go to bed really early. I'd often go to bed before I would normally go to bed, and then I would wake up super early. I remember a couple times waking up when most of my people in the guild were, they were still playing. And they were about to go to bed at like 4 or 5 in the morning. And I would be getting up knowing that, you know, I have 15 hours of wakefulness ahead of me, whereas they were going to sleep throughout the afternoon, wake up late, feel like crap. That was always more the route that I took. Alright, there's Thalus's head taken care of. Now we have some things we gotta do outside of Falconwing Square. First thing we're gonna do is do the delivery to North Sanctum. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably put a link to my Discord in the description, and then I'm gonna have a room broken out for anybody who's actually leveling on Maladath. You know, that way we can talk and communicate in Discord. A lot of times when I'm in the Immersion tab, like, I might get whispers that I don't see, and unless I'm looking for a dungeon, I'm not really keeping an eye open for whispers. But I can more easily see stuff in Discord while I'm playing. Kind of have it up on my second screen. I've been expecting this letter. Since you're here, I have a favor to ask of you. Lakekeeper Valenia's apprentice dropped by earlier to ask for assistance. Apparently there's some malfunction happening at the West Sanctum. I've been a bit busy entertaining our most pleasant dwarven guest. See if you can give her a hand. Alright, we have some other things to do out this way. We could probably go do the Dead Scar though. It's level 6. Everything right now is level 6. Maybe we'll do that when we head out to talk to these guys over here. They have their teachers back that way by Silvermoon. A couple of different ways we can go about this, but let's just get into it.
What business have you?
He wants us to go help his friend find a book that fell in the river.
Anaria Shola. We will have justice.
But yeah, I don't know that I'm going to do an in-game guild, so I feel like a Discord channel would be a decent place for you guys to chat, to put groups together, to plan runs out and stuff like that.
Death to all who oppose
I think
us.
that would be pretty cool. And I really don't want to run an in-game guild. The big reason for that is, I mean, you guys know how I play. I'm never going to have guild chat up anyway. I'm never going to have guild chat up. And on a Discord, I can watch it on my second monitor without, like, you know, it being a distraction to folks who just kind of want to watch and chill out. Not have to deal with all the text scrolling. Yeah, let's go over here. Let's do the Dead Scar really quick, and then we'll head over and talk to Instructor Athiel for taking the fall.
State your business.
The black swath of soil that cuts through Eversong Woods is a permanent reminder of the day Arthas led the Scourge into our beloved city. This blemish is more than an eyesore, as even today it brings Scourge from the Ghostlands to Silvermoon. Go and give my men a hand in killing the mindless undead that walk down the Dead Scar.
Remember the sun well.
Whoop! So there are players around. Oh, it's nice though. It's quieter. Everyone is spread out into the world. Very nice. So we don't need the rot limb cannibals, we are really just looking for the plague-bone pillagers. Like this fella here. I'm gonna try to get good at using my abilities on cooldown, especially when we have these 3-minute protective cooldowns. Oh, like it's good for right now when we're running from this horde. Kinda glad I had that protection up for the moments when I just got hit. We're gonna try to leash them. Yeah. There we go. I think we managed to get rid of them. I'll tell you what, I really, really love the mage and have enjoyed the mage a lot. That being said, it's good to be back in melee. It's good to be back a little bit closer to the enemies, being able to see a little bit more of the animations and stuff like that. Oh, hi again, guys. Hi, how are you? Perfect. I'd love to... Yeah, I'd love to at least take out that guy. Maybe if we lead them towards, the rangers here, they'll give us a hand. Yeah, okay, good, good, good. That works. And now, well, guys, okay, great. Let's get on this here, okay? Alright, perfect. I guess we're gonna eat. It's a real thing that's gonna happen. We do need to learn first aid. That is gonna happen as well. In fact, I need to... I haven't decided on professions. Oh, it's so bad. I have to do this, like, basically immediately. I need to decide on professions, like, immediately. I think... Part of me wants to go Alchemy and Herbalism. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna go Alchemy and Herbalism. And to facilitate that, we're gonna make a quick stop over in Silvermoon while we're over this way. Let's get our last couple of guys here.
Dark times will pass.
Let's take the gloves aren't a huge upgrade, but you know, that's what we are gonna take.
On.
Let's do that. Alright, now let's make our way over here. We're gonna go talk to Instructor Anthiel really quick, and then we're gonna head into Silvermoon proper. And go visit our trainers, First Aid, Alchemy, and Herbalism. It's gonna be different and maybe a relief for me to not have skinning this run. I basically always do skinning. And, yeah. It's gonna be okay to not do that. Although it's gonna feel weird every time I don't have skinning and I leave corpses on the ground. I just am thinking to myself, look at all that wasted gold. Although on a fresh start realm, you know, the gold is not gonna, or the leather is not gonna sell for a lot of gold. It just isn't. There's not gonna be that economy where people have a lot of purchasing power right off the bat. We'll get Anthiel on the way out. Yep. Silvermoon City, man, one of my favorite cities, possibly my favorite city in the entire game, is Silvermoon City. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I think it is like the one horde city that's laid out like an actual city might be laid out. I've never been a fan of Orgrimmar. Dalaran's obviously really nice. I love Dalaran, but that's not a horde city. That's just an expansion hub, as you could call it, kind of like Shatrath. But yeah, as far as cities go, pretty sure Silvermoon is the top for me. Stormwind would probably be a close second. And then after that, I mean, there's really not a lot to talk about after that. Maybe Ironforge would round out the top 3, and then the rest are just not too great. Yeah, some of the views you get here are unlike views that you can get anywhere else in the game. Hope you don't mind me leaving the city exploration and the professions and stuff like that in. I'm probably going to leave as much in as I can. If I really want to make some progress, it's always more enjoyable for me and easier if I can just kind of show you guys everything without worrying about doing a bunch of edits or doing stuff off recording and stuff like that. It's more enjoyable, more immersive, and easier for me just to keep it all in the recording as much as I can.
Our enemies will fall.
Alright, so there we go. There is Alchemy and Herbalism.
Keep your wits about you.
We could probably get a few supplies. We'll do 20 for now. I don't want to fill up our bags. Should we buy these? I feel like we might as well. Let's just do those for now.
Remember the sun well.
And we can actually sell him stuff we don't need. Okay.
We will have justice.
That being said, these episodes might end up being a little bit longer than the usual hour or so. If I do start really enjoying the class, it is possible that I will want to play quite a bit in the coming days. I still don't think I'm going to push myself to try to hit level 70. I don't know if we can do that, even playing for 3 hours a day. I don't know if it would be possible. And I'm spending time playing a Death Knight as well. Now that being said, the Death Knight is not necessarily going to be as time intensive. You know, we're starting at level 56, well 55. And we're going to be 60 on that character really quick. And then we're going to be mainly running dungeons and to learn how to tank on it and just doing some Outland stuff. So not going to take 4 weeks to level the Death Knight. Even if we're just doing an hour a day, hour and a half or so a day, it's not going to take a lot of my time to level that character up. It might take longer for me to actually learn how to play properly than it does to hit level 70. We'll see. I'm going to be going blood spec on that guy. And just running a bunch of Outland dungeons, hopefully. Hoping for some, like, 5 Death Knight groups. First aid. Done.
Stay the course.
Stay the course, of course. We need to turn on Find Herbs. There we go. Oh, we have the calendar now. I actually really like the calendar. I like being able to at a glance, like, look at what's on the calendar, look at what day of the week it is even. Very helpful for me. I forgot that they added the calendar in Wrath. That's awesome. I feel like it helped our guild out a lot too, having the calendar, being able to post guild events and stuff on there, adjust times, have people sign up just to know who was going to be able to show up and who wasn't. It reduced friction in our guild of having to communicate different ways and stuff like that. Alright. Let's talk to you. He's not too happy with his 2 students trying to get out of things. He wants us to go turn them into a boar. Which is kind of rude, but we're gonna do it. And yeah, I will be going out of my way to grab herbs and stuff. Again, I'm not trying to rush this character. And if I'm gonna play the character, I'd like him to have some professions, so. So yeah, we are gonna be doing that. Let's fight our way through these guys. So we did hit level 8, which I didn't even notice. We must have done it while revealing something on the map. We must have dinged. So we will go back and grab our next level abilities really quick. Anybody want to aggro? No? Yeah, let's head back into Falcon Wing Square really quick. We will talk to our class trainer, and then we'll head out down the road here. We'll head over to the West Sanctum first and take care of things over there.
Enemies will fall.
We learned how to parry, that's good. We learned how to purify, and we have an interrupt.
Death to all who oppose us.
All right. I'm incredibly excited for dual spec. I can't wait to be able to switch between our prot spec and rets. I think that's going to be really cool just to be able to toggle that on or off whenever we want to do a dungeon. Pretty exciting stuff. Come over here and grab these for the skill ups. I don't know if we can use these for anything. It increases spell power by 10 minutes. That's... I don't think paladins benefit from spell power in Wrath anymore. I know they used to, I guess. But I don't know that we do anymore, so don't really know if that helps us or not. I think having alchemy and having the ability to sell potions, especially later on, is going to be something that can make us money.
Victory lies ahead.
He wants us to report back to him when we're done, but we're not going to do that right now. For now, we're going to head west. Something I really like about herbalism is that it's one of the things, kind of like mining, that forces you off the beaten path, and you just end up seeing like little nooks and crannies of the world that you might never have gone into otherwise. And I think that's really cool. Let's come talk to Lakekeeper Villania and see what's been going on over here.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Look around you. Things aren't exactly in order. Everything looks okay from here. We have a severe malfunction at the West Sanctum. Let us do our best to prevent matters from getting worse. It's about time that dimwit Cadenus sent someone this way. I warned of the dangers of increasing the load on the West Sanctum. Now, one of our energy converters is destroyed and arcane wraiths are pouring out of the Sanctum. I'm gonna need you to take care of these creatures before we send anyone in for repairs.
Farewell.
Looks like we can get a decent sword out of this one. Probably should have used that to interrupt fairy fire. That would have been smart. And up on the hills, too, is where we're going to find the night elves who are kind of skulking about in stealth. Like this guy right here, he's hanging out with the Mana Stalker because apparently they're just best buddies. They don't mind each other at all. We got moonfired. Incriminating documents. The documents contained detailed maps of different strategic buildings in Eversong Woods. A diagram of an arcane sanctum is also sketched in good detail. There seem to be numerous notes in a language you don't recognize. As these were carried by a Darnassian spy, it might be a good idea to bring them to the captain of the guard. Alright, we will do that. This will be the last Mana Stalker we need. Kind of underestimated these guys' radius for aggro.
Baladash Malanore.
Let's take the blade. Night Elves here? Those rats. Do you suppose they had anything to do with the malfunction in my sanctum? If you have any information, you'd better take it to Captain Sunbrand at once.
Time is of the essence.
It is of the essence. That's true. But we're gonna go over here and herb first. There we go. Now, we could just hearth. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if we're going to be needing our hearth a lot, so let's just use it now. Put it on cooldown.
State your business.
Let's take a look. Are you sure you found these on a night elf? They're clearly written in Dwarven. From what I can understand of this letter, whomever wrote it did not cause the malfunction, but rather was sent here as a spy to observe the results of it. They call our endeavors reckless and dangerous. But who? Of course, that envoy from Ironforge. We were fools to trust anyone belonging to the Alliance. Listen, This is a very delicate situation. Even though we've identified the spy, we cannot kill him out in the open. We cannot try to capture him either, as the risk of him escaping is too great. I want you to go find Prospector Anvil Ward at the North Sanctum and kill him. Do this in a quiet manner. We don't want word to spread that we allowed a spy into our city. we messed up. Go murder him to cover it up. Oh, okay.
Choose wisely.
Sure, I guess. We want to equip that. Yeah, it's a little bit more damage. Kind of. It's a little bit more damage only because the swing is a bit faster. Alright, well.
Salama Ashalanore.
I feel like the Blood Thistle are just like free skill ups for Herbalism, since I don't know if they serve like any real greater purpose. Which is nice. Yeah, don't get me wrong, having just some extra skill ups is really great, especially early on. Prospector Anvil Ward, may we have a word in private, please? Yes, just come this way. Right up here, alone. We'll be waiting. I mean, we'll see you there. Doing this on a rogue is the best, because then you can come up here, you just stealth, you completely disappear. Like, obviously, this person's about to get murdered. Boop. We'll just pre-pop that. Nothing going on here. We take his head. And then we don't tell this guy anything that happened. Yeah, he's just gonna be kept in the dark. We're gonna take the two-hander. And Fairbreeze Village. I have another task for you. Ranger Degolian was sent to Fairbreeze Village to find out more about a wretched attack on a nearby shipyard. He has requested reinforcements which we cannot yet provide. Seek him out and grant him whatever aid you can.
Remember the sun well.
We are gonna go back to the two-hander for a while. Whoa, that's cool looking. And we're gonna make sure that we keep these weapons relatively skilled up. Now, we are gonna have to learn other weapons at some point. I actually don't know what weapons we have access to. Let's run over here and talk to Instructor Anthiel again. We want to get this turned in before we head off. I know we could learn maces. I'm kind of worried. Are we going to have to go to Thunderbluff to learn two-handed maces? How awful would that be? I really don't want to do that if we don't have to, but I have a feeling that axes are probably in Orgrimmar and maces are probably in Thunderbluff. Well, that will be a thing we do eventually.
Enubelore Delana. We will have justice.
And he has another bag for us as well. This one's only a 4-slot bag, but any inventory space is better than no inventory space. Alright, with that stuff done, let's head down and get ourselves over to Fairbreeze Village. Was it Cataclysm when they added experience for looting herbalism nodes and mining nodes? I know eventually you can get just some basic experience from doing it. Just don't really remember what expansion it was. I thought it might have been Wrath, but apparently not. Apparently not. We're probably going to get attacked here. Yeah, let's take care of this guy. Alright, yeah, we could probably handle all these guys. No big deal. I don't really need to be going down the Dead Scar. I could probably just cut across. I probably shouldn't fight too much before I hit the town because we are going to have quests for these guys, but do need to grab these herbs. Oh, you were aggressive. I did not notice that. I thought you were peaceful.
The dark times will pass.
He wants us to collect 6 Springpaw
The
pelts.
reckoning is at hand.
Yes.
She wants us to visit South Iriel's Haven.
Remember the sun
He's
well.
having a little party. Wayward Apprentice. While I get things back in order here, I'd like to ask for a favor. One of my former apprentices embarked in a very dangerous line of research. She journeyed to the East Sanctum, in the middle of the Dead Scar. I worry for her well-being. See if you can find her and convince her to return to her
Stay the
senses.
course.
Alright, we'll turn in our breadcrumb up here.
eternal sun guides us.
Thanks for coming. Things are worse than we had anticipated. The wretched have taken over Sunsail Anchorage in its entirety. Sunsail Anchorage has been overrun by wretched scum. As soon as we manage to get reinforcements to the area, we'll show those thugs who's the boss. Yeah, I'm sure. In the meantime, you can help by showing them a bit of discipline. Go in there and show them we are not to be trifled with. You will find Sunsail Anchorage to the west. 5 thugs and 5 hooligans.
Choose wisely.
The innkeeper here wants us to speak to Ranger Saren.
Be ready for anything.
We are also going to make this our
The
home.
reckoning is at hand.
Anubalore Delana.
The Scorched Grove, a foul taint in the soil, precedes the expansion of the Scourge into a new area. The protective runestones along the border with the Ghostlands have warded the land against this taint in the past. The westernmost runestone was destroyed during a Scourge attack, which forced us to burn the ground around it to prevent the taint from spreading. My sister, Lariana Riverwind, watches over the Scorched Grove. Go find her. She might have some work for you. Let's go talk to Ranger Saren. I don't know if we will do her quest, but yeah, we'll probably go to the Anchorage first before we do anything else. But let's go see what she has.
Our enemies will fall.
You're here to help us? Why didn't you say so earlier? We can always use a hand. Defending Fairbreeze Village. We've experienced a marked increase in Scourge attacks. Our defenses are barely holding and there's no sign of reinforcements from Silvermoon City. Lend us a hand in defending the village by thinning the numbers of the undead roaming the Dead Scar nearby. It's level 9. We have level 7 stuff to do over at the Anchorage, so we'll hold off on that. What I want to do, though, is I want to come down here and see if we can circle around and find some of the Spring Paws. For their pellets, it looks like they're being successfully farmed out by somebody, or maybe many somebodies. Here we go. Oh, nope. That one got killed by guards. How rude is that? Now even the guards are stealing our mobs. It's a part of Fresh Start that I didn't expect. Hey, there's one. 1 of 6. See, today I feel like the music is a little bit quiet. Really depends on which music track is playing, what part of the track it's at. They all vary slightly in how loud they come across. Like Stormwind City music, incredibly loud no matter what. And guys, let me know about the sound settings if there is anything that needs to be adjusted. I'm aiming to have the music and the ambience in the forefront of basically everything. But not to a point where it sounds like I'm trying to like shout over the music. Which sometimes feels like it happens if it gets too loud. Well, that might be the easiest I've ever completed that one, so that's a pleasant surprise. We don't really need drinks, but we might be able to empty out our inventory a little bit. I'm gonna keep the shield for now, but I'm gonna sell the one-hander. We'll get another one-hander eventually. Let's see. Let's go ahead. And we're going to do a little alchemy here. I'm going to create some potions of minor defense.
We will have justice.
And we'll also create some healing potions. I don't really know if we need these because, you know, we have a heal button, but eventually we'll be able to make mana potions, and that could help. For now, we'll do that.
State your business.
Lost armaments. The wretched grow bolder every day. They've achieved enough coordination to launch an attack on Suncell Anchorage. As if that weren't embarrassing enough, most of our weapons were left behind when they attacked. Bring me back our armaments so that we may show those ruffians who's boss. Those ruffians, those hooligans. And Captain Calasandra here wants us to retrieve some of her cargo that she's lost. Alright. Let's go. This is another one of those areas that, like, during prime time is probably going to be really hard for people to get the items that they need. The boxes especially. The kill quest is, you know, not that difficult, but... Oh. He was, draining us there. That was interesting. It might still be challenging at this time of day to find the boxes we need. It's getting later in the morning. It's 10, almost 10 now. I'm not seeing anything down here. Kind of want to focus on the crates first. But there's really no guarantee that there are going to be any more up. Here we go. We can go ahead and Arcane Torrent that away. I don't think there's any crates over here, actually. Pretty sure there's not. Let's stick over in this area. There might be some crates up here. It's possible. I don't know if we have to get all the crates. We could turn in the kill quest first and get the follow-up for the named guy, and then we can get more crates as we head up the tower for that. Yeah, we need 8 of them. That could take a while. It feels like they don't spawn enough, honestly. That's what it feels like. They don't spawn enough, and they've never respawned fast enough. Let's go over here really quick, and let's grab the Murloc Quest from the guy over on the hill. That's not a bad idea. Let's grab that one. Now, maybe we can pair that up. I don't know if it pairs up with Calisandra's cargo, if it's the same Murlocs or not, but definitely take a look. He wants us to get Murloc heads.
Farewell.
Pretty straightforward. Yeah, we can get them anywhere, so we can definitely pair up the Murloc heads with going over to get the cargo for the captain. That's good. We could use some of our potions. In fact, we might as well. Oh, that's a 60-minute now. Didn't these used to be 30 minutes? Armor increased by 50. This person could have easily stolen that from us. Easily. So I appreciate that they didn't. Now, I'm not going to take that one from him. I can't make myself do that. I can run down here really quick and grab this one, though. Let's head over down the coast here and see if we can start working on the Murloc heads and getting the cargo. It's nice to be able to combine 2 quests. That is a good feeling. Someone has recently just ripped through here, but it feels like everything is close to respawning. I don't see any bodies. Yeah, I mean, someone came through here and literally killed every single Murloc. That's a couple people. We got a mage. And a mage. Dual mages. Okay. Cool. Oh, look, these are sparkly now. This is the expansion when they added all the obnoxious sparkles to everything. They determined that people could not mouse over things successfully and see the gear icon. I mean, we have failed to see things many, many times. Doesn't really mean that I like the sparklies, though. Kinda wish the sparklies had stayed out of the game. This is like a lot of sparkle. A lot. So we don't really need the fish heads from over here. We don't have to farm the fish heads. But we can. No flash heal for you. No thank you. It's a little too early in the leveling to worry about big heals going off on enemies, but apparently there's big heals going off. We did get an item here that looked like it started a quest. Interesting. What you have found here is a waterproof leather tube containing a number of sheets of parchment. By the markings upon them, the pages are clearly navigation rudders, and each bears the signature of Captain Calasandra. This is like your breadcrumb to her if for some reason you didn't find her to begin with before you came over here. A little weird. Oh, someone must have killed Murgrel. These guys are all scared right now. Let's get some bandages going. We did learn first aid. We might as well use it sometimes. It feels like we're making these a lot faster. If that's true, I appreciate that. I feel like they should be instant still. I feel like that's a huge quality of life that they could bring to Classic, is just make all my crafting instant, please. Don't, and let me do batches. Let me queue up 16 bandages, and then give me 1 progress bar for the queue. Just to get through all of it. I feel like that would be pretty enormous. And yeah, I get to talk about quality of life stuff and things I would want to see changed, because I'm pretty sure that they're not going to do any further Classic expansions. What I mean by that is I don't think we're going to get Cataclysm Classic. I think that any further content that we get out of the game is probably going to take place in the Wrath era, with the Wrath systems. And then I'm hoping that they'll choose to iterate on those systems and add quality of life stuff, add new content, make changes to the game. So yeah, I will be talking about some of the stuff that I think would be like big for quality of life. And faster crafting is definitely one of them. Faster crafting, the ability to queue up a bunch of stuff all at once and just finish it in 1 progress bar would be great. Guys are not really dropping a lot of heads, are they? We will check the tattered chest. I will try to check a chest on our mage in Eastern Plaguelands. We did find a chest that had a blue item in it. And it was the first time that I've ever seen a blue item in a chest in frickin' 17 years of playing the game. So it was pretty enormous, and I will be checking everything in the future. Can't exactly bandage when you have poisons ticking on you. That's never gonna work. Go ahead and pop a potion since we do have them. Oh, that's right. We have achievements now. I completely forgot that we have achievements now. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Alright. I'm down for that. I can get into achievements. I can get into achievements. Alright, let's go turn our fish heads in. I'm pretty sure he's going to give us the follow-up to go take on Murgrel, the head honcho of the Murlocs around these parts. Except he's not really around these parts, he's on the other beach. Yeah, achievements are great. Exploration. Explore Eastern Kingdoms, Kalimdor, Outland, Northrend. Yeah, and explore just means like unlock all the areas. That's pretty cool. I'm just interested to see like what we do naturally. Usually when we quest in a zone, we will unlock that whole zone, so. And now I wonder if they're going to be applying those achievements retroactively. I guess I'll need to log into either my warrior or the mage to see if they've done that. I'm assuming they have, but maybe, you never know.
Our enemies will fall.
Yeah, the Grimskull Murlocs have not been scared off by your efforts, but I think I know what will send them packing. They have a Murloc chieftain that calls himself Mgril. He wanders the Golden Strand. Okay.
The reckoning is at hand.
It is at hand for Mgril and the Murlocs, at least. Don't really know about anything else. And yeah, we still have stuff to do at the anchorage, obviously. But this is a little bit smoother to work on now. It might be hard to get Murgril. We'll kind of keep an eye out for other players in the area if we find his corpse especially. Maybe we'll get a little group going. Alright, so he could basically be anywhere. That's true, if he's alive, that is. Pretty sure someone just killed him because I think that's when they get the sphere. Pretty sure they get the fear when somebody kills him. So yeah, he's dead over here. How unfortunate is that? We were like moments too late. And I don't know if he spawns over here. It seems to indicate that he spawns up here to the north, but I don't know how true that is. I've only ever seen him down here. I've never seen him up to the north at all, so... We will wait for the body to disappear, and then we will head back up the coast. No! I could have arcane torrented. I'll get better. I'll get better at the class as time goes on. Imagine that. Imagine somebody getting better at a class as time goes on. It's crazy, I know. But we'll do it. We'll do our best. Oh, yeah, see, we saw that trick already. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Then I am a noob. I'm happy to say we took some damage during all of that. That is actually nice to see that we can actually take some damage. Now granted we fought 3 guys, but still we took some damage doing it. Alright, let's run up and down the beach here. We'll keep an eye out for him. If we miss him again, I'm probably going to move on and go back to getting all the boxes we need and taking care of that stuff. Oh, we hit level 10. We're leveling fast. I'm just, like, missing everything. Okay, so... yeah, we're gonna go into Retribution right away, I think. Deflection or reduces the mana cost. Ew. And incredibly ew. Yeah, I hate both of these, so... there's that. Divine Strength looks good. Because, wow. We can learn it to parry. I think that going into parry is going to be our best option here. I'm not having any mana cost at all, really. I mean, maybe that's going to change pretty soon, but it hasn't yet. So I'm going to go into Deflection. I think it's hilarious that the first talent in Ret is a tanking talent. And that the first talent in Protection is more damage. That's... amazing. not really understandable, but fine. I obviously want the strength. You kind of want to get down a tree, right? So you don't want to, like... I don't want to blow 5 points here, knowing that I'm not going to spend any more points there for the ret build. Because I want to get down to the deeper parts of the tree as soon as I can. So it's a little bit weird. It would be nice to see that switched around. To see parry put in the protection tree where it belongs. And to see divine strength come over to the ret tree. I don't see this guy up here. Everything up here has respawned. The good thing is we'll know if somebody kills him because all the Murlocs will go mad. That's a really good visual indicator for players. I don't know if that was always that way, but it's really smart. Okay, here we go. Hey, we got him. He did spawn over here. He didn't spawn to the north. He spawned right over here. Oh, geez. Don't want him doing that. Alright. There we go. We got pretty lucky with that. I think we just want to go turn it in. I don't think this guy is going to have any other quests for us to do.
Victory lies ahead.
What do we want here? Maybe we take the main hand sword. We can go back to sword and boarding for a minute.
Death to all who oppose us.
I just want to keep those skills up, you know? I want to keep those weapon skills up as much as we can. So when we do get a new weapon that we need to skill up, I want to switch over to it for a bit and work on that. Okay, now we can try to get the rest of our crates. We can eventually turn in our kill quest. We can turn in Calisandra's cargo. We have to get back to town to turn the kill quest in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hearth back to town now, turn in the kill quest, get the follow-up, and run back. And we could also sell. Oh, you have a quest.
The eternal sun
Missing in the
guides
Ghostlands.
us.
This is our Ghostlands Breadcrumb, which we're already getting because we are already level 10.
We will persevere.
Let's get rid of some stuff here. I actually want the earth root, thank you. That's about all we can do.
Hold your head high.
Anaria Shola.
Your help in subduing the wretched has been invaluable. The Farstriders would surely have some use for someone like you in their fight against the Amani trolls. Look for Farstrider retreat to the northeast of here.
The reckoning is at hand.
Alright, maybe we don't get the follow-up for the named guy from town. Maybe that was a little bit misplayed on my part.
Our enemies will fall.
We did bring back... Oh, we get a chest upgrade for this.
Farewell.
It didn't change much. It's just a chain vest, that's all. Okay, so apparently, maybe we gotta get the armaments first, and then we get the kill quest for the name guy at the top? I don't know. But let's go over here and turn some things in. We also have to go to Serathos Haven. I don't think I'm gonna do Serathos' little quest to get the items, but we will just do his breadcrumb, I think. I don't remember the last time I bothered to do his quest. Hi there. We'll definitely just take you out. Oh, there's actually an herbalist and alchemy trainer over here as well. That's actually really cool. I don't think we're going to be able to learn anything new. We can do lion strength now, because we have some earth root. Let's get that going. Oh, click to create a link to your profession. I forgot about that. Very cool.
Glory to the Sindora. Time is of the essence.
Glory to the Sindorai. Shorelaran.
I think we're good with that.
State your business. Be ready for anything.
You'd think I'd remember after doing this so many times, like which quest chain into which quest, but yeah, I didn't remember that it was the crates that chain into the named guy. I thought the named guy would be a chain from the kill quest. That did not turn out to be true. Yeah, absolutely no crates up at the moment. It's pretty grim. It's pretty grim. It's getting later and later. Yeah, and the later it gets in the day, the more people are on. There is level 11. We only need 2. It's not too bad. I need to come over here like immediately. Boop. And boop. So we only need 1 more, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and we will spend our point and get some more parry, I guess. We're using so little mana, I can't justify it. Oh, we have to click the learn button because I turned on the preview. Yeah, that would help. Actually learn the things that you're putting the points into. Don't just let the points sit there unspent. These crates over here should be back up any second. I haven't seen them since we've been... Oh. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Maybe we take a peek in here. Yeah, as far as time consuming goes, this quest is pretty time consuming early on. I feel like even when there aren't a lot of people, you're still kind of stuck waiting on the crates to respawn. There just aren't enough of them, really. I'm gonna zoom out here. Oh, jeez, well, we just keep missing them. This has the ability to frustrate me. It does. I don't really like when we're waiting for physical objects to spawn into the world. Their respawn rate makes less sense than the respawn rate of like enemies. Yeah, the next one is gonna be over here. Like, right over here somewhere. Like, this is basically where we need to be. And we need to have a view on it that doesn't allow someone else to, like, come in and take it. So maybe we just need to be, like, right here for a minute. Unfortunately, like, my instinct is always to keep fighting guys, but as you can see, what happens when we keep fighting guys is that we're not paying enough attention and people keep coming and taking the crates. And we're definitely just after crates. Like, see, if we had gone off and fought somebody, we would not have seen these crates. Okay, that one's done. That makes me happy. Let's move on. We're kind of cruising along through the levels here. I'm kind of hoping that we don't get to a point where we start out leveling quests. I'm not going to be zone hopping, I don't believe. I don't believe we'll be zone hopping. Not to quests. Now we might have to swap zones to get like training done or anything like that, but... I mean, at level 15 we'll be able to queue up for oh, yeah, I was going to say, speaking of queuing up, they did change this a little bit. This is going to be interesting. We'll get more into this once we can queue up for RC.
The dark times will pass.
Here are the lost armaments. We will take a sword that is not better than the one we have so we can sell it. The wretched are so oblivious. Gorgling, word of the day, gorgling. Use it in a sentence. Keep in mind, it's not a real word. Gorging on foul magic that they haven't realized we've recovered most of our weapons. We can't expect them to remain in their stupor, though. Now is the time for a decisive attack. Let us make an example of their leader, Alderon.
Remember the sun.
Let's do that. Let's go make an example of their leader, and I'm hoping we can just get somebody in a group up there for this, and there won't be a line. Yes, if we had come up here just a little bit, there were probably a lot more crates we could have gotten. Alright, well, everything here is basically done. Let's go turn these in. I think we can make this. Yes, we can. Perfect. We did aggro somebody somewhere along the way. I don't really know where. Maybe on one of the balconies. As we fell, we aggroed somebody? Huh.
State your business.
We want the
You will have
bracers.
justice.
Let's equip those bad boys. There we go. And yeah, the next stuff we're going to be doing is probably over here. We could do the Scorched Grove. Maybe it's a little bit out of order. But maybe we just go do the Scorched Grove before we go back to town. I will think about that. I'm actually going to take a little bit of a break here. I need to get some breakfast, guys. And yeah, this was probably a longer episode, but that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. The episodes may be a little bit longer than normal. I just want to progress as much as possible. And YouTube hates it when you put out like more videos than you normally put out. So if I play for like 5 hours, yeah, I could do 5 hour-long videos. That's too many videos, and everyone's going to hate it, and the algorithm's going to hate it. And I'm going to hate it. So I'll probably just be doing, you know, longer episodes and sticking to like 3 episodes a day or so for our Paladin. As long as we're into it and we're having fun. Now, you know, that could change, but right now I am having fun. I am enjoying this fresh start. So I'm going to keep at it. I'm just going to do that after lunch. And by lunch, it's really still breakfast for me. Thank you guys for being here for it. I really do appreciate it. Check in the description of this video. I am going to post a link to the Discord and create a room for the Maladath server for people who are playing on the server. For us to communicate, you guys can use it to group up and chat, stuff like that. I'd love to see it. Thank you guys for being here. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. See you back here again really soon. Bye for now.